Gabriel and Holding on target as Arsenal win at West Ham to stay in fourth place. 2 goals from central defenders, both following corners, and an overall performance that did not convince. Mikel Arteta did not care. To the Arsenal manager, it was not about how the victory came or in what kind of style. It was only about the result. Arsenal could feel the pressure, with Tottenham having beaten Leicester earlier in the day, to jump above them into fourth place, also known as the Promised Land. Arteta's team had to react, and they did so, keeping the dream burning of a first Champions League qualification since 2016. Rob Holding, in for the injured Ben White, had not scored since September 2019, but he did so when he capitalized on loose West Ham marking on a Bukayo Saka delivery to make it 1-0. With one eye, understandably, on Thursday's Europa League semi-final return at Eintracht Frankfurt, David Moyes had mixed and matched with his lineup, starting Tomas Soucek and Michail Antonio among the substitutes, and the West Ham manager might feel that they were missed on defensive set pieces. He was also without 3 of his key centre-halves. Jarrod Bowen got an equaliser that was merited on the balance of the first half, but the game turned when West Ham could not defend the second phase of another Saka corner. When Gabriel Martinelli crossed, Gabriel Magalhaes was all alone to power home his header. According to the Arsenal support, Arteta knows exactly what they need. What he did not want was an injury to Takehiro Tomiyasu, the right back, who had started for the first time since 20 January. But for the manager, the smooth outweighed the rough. The history was on Arsenal's side. They had lost only 2 of the previous 27 league games against West Ham, winning 20, but it was all about how they imposed themselves here. It was an opportunity that they could not allow to slip. How much did West Ham really want this? Eintracht had to be on their minds. Moyes asked Aaron Cresswell to play on the left of a central defensive 2, with Ryan Fredericks away from his preferred flank at left back and Bowen filling in up front. It was plain that Arsenal's need was greater, but they made one of those slow starts that so frustrate Arteta. The movement telegraphed, the basic oomph missing. Arsenal did little until the 38th minute. That was when Bowen gave away the ball and Martin Odegaard released Edin Nketiah, who sliced left to right into a large seam of space. His low shot forced Lucas Fabianski to tip behind, although it might have been more precise. Arsenal did not mind because, moments later, they were in front. It was strange to see Holding up against Manuel Lanzini on the corner from Saka. He duly brushed him aside, and, when he rose, there was nobody close enough in claret and blue. The header was glanced into the bottom corner. West Ham had been a little more proactive up until then. Kurt Zouma had a header blocked, while Lanzini saw Holding throw himself in front of a shot after Vladimir Kufel's cross had taken a slight deflection. Declan Rice also side-footed weakly at Aaron Ramsdale. West Ham were deservedly level at halftime. Ramsdale had needed to throw up a hand to keep out Rice's near-post flick from a Pablo Fornals corner, and the equalizer followed a raking pass from Rice out to Kufel, who cut back for Bowen. The striker's first touch set up the shot, and the technique on it was excellent, conjuring power, the ball flicking off Gabriel and beating Ramsdale inside the far corner. West Ham felt that Ramsdale got away with one on 53 minutes when he tore out of his area and threw himself into a high challenge on Bowen, who had chased a ball forward. Ramsdale unbalanced Bowen, who went down, but Mike Dean saw that there was no contact. Even if there was, it would probably have only added up to a yellow card. Saka, as ever, rarely wasted the ball, always choosing the correct option. He thought that he had put his team back in front, jinking inside and unloading low for the near corner, only for Fabianski to turn behind. But Arsenal did score from the corner, taken by Saka, West Ham again caving uncharacteristically. Up went a posse of bodies, and, when the ball ran through to the far side, Gabriel Martinelli returned it towards the back post. No West Ham player went out to Martinelli, and, even worse, nobody tracked the run of Gabriel, with Lanzini especially culpable. The header was too powerful for Fabianski. West Ham had nothing left, and they were fortunate that Nketiah did not add to the scoreline from one of 3 presentable openings.